Support for Radio Friends comes from Le Brunerie Financial, where they work to ensure a lifetime of financial security for people from all walks of life, from investment services to retirement plans. If you're looking for a trustworthy company that has the experience and knowledge to put your interests first, contact Le Brunerie Financial, a community-based investment counseling firm since 1966. Good morning. Welcome to Radio Friends on Monday, August the 9th. ANN MERRIFIELD is with us from Big Brothers Big Sisters. Good to have you here, Ann.
Thanks. Nice to be back.
Big Brothers Big Sisters, really important organization here in Central Missouri. And you have a special fundraiser that's coming up when?
We do. Coming up August the 26th. It's called Countdown to Kickoff.
Just around the corner.
Just around the corner. It's kind of our signature fundraising event. It's meant to kick off the football season. And there's a couple of different ticket options for people that want to come. The highlight of the event, of course, is that Coach Drinkwitz comes and talks about the upcoming football season. So it gives everyone that attends an opportunity to kind of hear from the coach what the football season is going to be like.
Right.
But we have the event starts with a VIP reception at 4:30, and if people want to attend that, it's called the President's Reception, and they'll have a chance to meet President Choi. That starts at 4:30. Those tickets are $100, and then the regular ticket price is $50, and that event starts at 5:30. We'll have live auction items. We have silent auction items. We'll announce our big of the year, and Coach Drinkwitz will come and speak as well. So,
how much money are you hoping that you will raise with this entire event?
We set the goal of at least $100,000 for this event.
That's a pretty big hunk of change.
It certainly
there.
is. This is a very generous community. We have sponsorship opportunities as well, and so we already have quite a few sponsors.
So that's where that $100,000 all comes in.
Part of it, yes.
How will that money be spent?
On helping us support our bigs. We have figured out that it takes about $1,500 to fund a match for a year. So everything that's involved in making a match between a big mentor and a little child, all the background checks that have to happen, all of the supplies, the resources, the staff time, the support that we give the matches within that year's time, takes about $1,500.
Yeah.
So that money will really help us to increase the number of matches and to provide further support to those matches.
How many matches do you have or have you had this year?
We are currently at 100 active matches. We have served about 125 kids so far this year since January.
But right now
we're at 100
matches.
active matches.
And
yeah.
how long do the matches usually last?
We like for them to last at least a year. Anything less than that is almost detrimental to the child. So we ask for a year commitment with our matches. That really isn't a difficult thing. And a lot of our matches, we have matches now that have gone 6 years. And
Really?
Actually, I have friends in town that even though the match is not official anymore, because after the age of 18, our littles age out of the program, so they can't have an official mentor. But I know people in this community that have kept in touch with their littles for 25 years, and they're still.
That's beautiful.
Yes. It's a wonderful partnership that grows.
What kind of feedback do you get from both the bigs and the littles?
I ran into a young man just the other day who's a salesperson at Bob McCosh, because they're one of our sponsors for the Countdown to Kickoff, and he said, "I'm a former little," and he said, "My big changed my life." You hear those stories all the time, and you hear bigs that say, I became a part of this little's life, and I think it's really important.
And I'm sure that the bigs get as much out of it as the littles do.
I was just going to say,
more.
It's important to really stress the fact that a big truly does make a difference in a child's life, and it can change your life forever. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Over the course, now you've got 100 active right now, but over the course of the entire program, do you have any idea how many kids that you have served?
Oh, hundreds and thousands of kids. I don't have that figure. I will say that we still have over 100 littles that are on a waiting list that still need to have a big. So along with pushing fundraising,
so you got
really
100.
push
So you're serving 100, but you got 100 kids that are still waiting.
Exactly.
So if you could get volunteers, you could process those.
Exactly. Exactly. And that's what we also hope to talk about at this Countdown to Kickoff fundraiser on August the 26th, because we're hoping that the people that come can hear the stories of our bigs and our littles and can perhaps find it in their heart to become a big, because it's a huge need right now, Paul.
Okay, you got a minute here or so. Just talk directly to the audience and tell them why you need their assistance.
We need their assistance because COVID, that's become my new four-letter word.
Oh, I understand that totally.
COVID has changed our kids' lives. It has taken a toll on our youth in this community. I'm really concerned about the achievement gap that we're going to be seeing, and they need assistance. And the only way to do that is to find mentors for them that can help them. Even reading a book to them for an hour during a school day is a huge opportunity to make a difference in the life of a child. Most of our kids are at-risk youth, so they need that extra positive role model in their life to help them make the right choices and to answer the questions that they might have.
When you say at-risk youth, what do you mean by that?
Most of our kids have what we call at least one adverse childhood experience. So they've lived through divorce. They come from single-parent households. They perhaps have had some physical or emotional trauma in their lives. And those are the qualities and the characteristics. A lot of our youth, the majority of our youth, come from households that are on free and reduced lunch, they're lower income families. So they have that extra need for a little bit.
And there could be some emotional problems. There are emotional stress that a big has to take into consideration and have patience with that too.
Exactly. And I think it's important that our bigs understand that we don't just turn them loose to be a mentor. We provide guidance and training and support all the way through this mentoring process. So we definitely do not leave our bigs alone.
So if a problem occurs, they can immediately contact you for support.
Yes.
Does that happen very often?
Not real often, but once in a while, and we're always just prepared for it when it does.
Okay. Again, if you would like to have more information on this, if you would like to be a part of this program, the best thing to do would be check out the website, and that is
bigsofcentralmo.org.
Okay. It's bigsofcentralmo.org, and don't forget the fundraiser, which is what date again?
August 26th, Countdown to Kickoff. They can go to our website, and at the very top of our webpage is a link to get more information about our fundraiser.
Okay, and you can make donations there too.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
bigsofcentralmissouri.org. Ann Merrifield, always a pleasure chatting with you. I appreciate you coming by and sharing your expertise on this, and please come back again.
I certainly will. Thank you for allowing me to come and share our story.
Our pleasure. And tell your husband, Don, that we said hi.
I certainly will.
We worked together many years ago on Pepper and Friend. We're out of time. Drop me an email, something you would like to hear or see on here. That's pepperp@missouri.edu. Have yourself a nice day. Bye-bye.